Hi everyone. We are on lesson 6. I can't believe we're halfway there, and I can't believe we are just a week away from Christmas. So, here's the thing. I wanted to get on a video today because I am waiting. I am in a stage of my life where I am waiting to have this baby. So, you guys might tell that I'm about to pop. I am 39 weeks pregnant. We are actually due on Christmas Eve, which is just 6 days away, and it's very exciting. But in the midst of us waiting and trying to figure out, okay, is it going to be today? Is my water going to break? Am I going to get contractions? When is it going to come? Am I going to have to be after my due date? That might be silly, and I know that we all know that there's an end to pregnancy, okay? So all of you women who are listening to this, if you are a mom, you might know what that's like, just to wait and to ponder and to think, when is it going to happen? But there have been a lot of lessons that I've learned about waiting that are far beyond just pregnancy. For example, last year at this time, Nick and I were waiting a lot. And it was hard because I tend to like to control things. I tend to like to know what plan is ahead of me. I like to know what to expect. I like to know when things are going to happen so I can plan accordingly. I don't know whether that's a mom thing or I have hair in my mouth, gross. I don't know whether that's a mom thing or whether it's just a personality type. But last year at this time, we were actually living with Nick's parents, and we lived with them for 5 months after Nick lost his job and after we were trying to get back on our feet. We didn't have a place to go. We wanted to find a place of our own and be a family again, but really we couldn't afford it yet. And so Nick was hunting for a job. We were trying to get our life straight, get our head on straight. And while we were living with his parents, we were waiting. I was waiting. I was waiting to know what our next steps would be. I was waiting and I was praying and thinking, God, I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I don't know if tomorrow Nick is going to get a call about a job opportunity. I don't know if tomorrow we are going to get a call about a house that we wanted to rent was going to come down $500. I just didn't know what to expect, and it was hard. It's hard to wait. It's hard to be patient, and that's a major life lesson. And we're not perfect at being patient at all, but I do know that waiting on the right timing for things instead of being reactive is very wise. And that could be waiting on the Lord to show you what direction He wants you to take. That could be waiting to let a situation simmer down before you respond. That could be waiting to see what is going to unfold before you move forward with a certain decision. There's a lot of things in our life that we have to wait for. Silly things, even like traffic, especially this time of year. Waiting in line at the grocery store. Waiting for your next paycheck. Waiting for your toddler to understand that he cannot play with electrical outlets. These things take patience, and it takes a lot of self-control. So today's life lesson on waiting can apply to so many things. And it's going to boil down to how patient we are. And if you go through and think about the life lessons we've talked about every single day in this fun group, it's boiling up to talk about just trusting that there is a will, there is a way, there is a purpose, and God has a plan for you. And so waiting on God to reveal that to you, even if you're in a struggle right now, even if you are impatient with something right now, I encourage you guys to sit back, reflect, and decide whether panicking about something or worrying about something is really getting you any closer to the solution you're going for. Is it really going to help you get closer to what you want out of the situation? I know I'm talking very high level here. I'm not really giving a lot of details because I want it to be relevant to you and to what you're going through. So waiting. There's a reason for everything. It's a lot harder to say that than to actually believe it. But we have walked through that in the past 12 months, waiting for our next step in life. And it wasn't until like 9 months later that the Lord revealed to us this next step. And it was that we were going to move to Florida, that we are about to welcome a second baby boy into our family, that He had plans all along to help us financially. And that's not just because He's a piggy bank. No, that's because we have worked really, really hard. And I encourage you guys to, as you wait, to still move forward in your life and to still work hard and to still endure trials and just know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like, as Nick mentioned the other day in Romans, that God works for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose. I definitely, absolutely, in my deepest part of my heart, believe that and know that for a fact. So just know that all things will come to good for those who love the Lord and trust him and follow his will. So just take a deep breath today. And if you're dealing with impatience in an area in your life, just let this week, let this holiday season be a time where you can wait on what the next step is. Just wait and trust and be faithful even when it's hard. That's what we had to deal with. That's what we're still having fun dealing with. And that's what I'm excited. You can see my my tacky little belly button popping out. But we are waiting on baby Everett to come. And we cannot wait. But that is it. I hope that was really helpful. I know I blabbed a lot, but that's my heart. So I just wanted to be really candid.